Eala faces Sönmez to start Abu Dhabi Open campaign. Manila, Philippines. Filipino tennis ace Alex Eala starts her WTA 500 Abu Dhabi Open campaign in the United Arab Emirates Monday. Coming off a quarter-final finish at the inaugural Philippine Women's Open, Eala faces a familiar foe in Turkish Zeynep Sönmez with the exact time yet to be determined at press time. World number 49 Eala defeated number 112 Sönmez twice in as many matches as she looks to continue her mastery over the latter, who used to be her doubles partner at the ITF circuit. Eala first took on Sönmez at the 2023 W60 Nantes, winning their round of 16 encounter 7-6, 5, 6-4. The Philippine netter repeated on Sönmez at last year's Eastbourne Open first-round qualifiers, 6-1, 6-3. I'm working hard. My team is working hard, and we're working hard to maintain the level that I'm at and working even harder to go deeper and higher into the rankings inch by inch, said Eala. While the 20-year-old Eala is ranked significantly higher than the 23-year-old Sönmez, the Turkish is definitely no pushover. Sporting a career-best 69th in the rankings, Sönmez just reached the third round of the Australian Open, falling to the Kazakh Yulia Putintseva, 3-6, 7-6, 3, 3-6-4, making it to the round of 32 of the first major of the year. Sönmez is set to jump to 79th in the official rankings. In the same tournament, Eala got booted out in the first round as she yielded to American Alicia Parks, 6-0, 3-6, 2-6. Eala then decided to join the Philippine Women's Open as she made her tournament home debut but fell to eventual champ Camila Osorio in the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Eala also sees action in the doubles side with Indonesian partner Janice Tien. Eala and Tien take on the Canadian-French duo of Leylah Fernandez and Kristina Mladenovic in the round of 16. Eala faces Sönmez to start Abu Dhabi Open campaign. Under the warm Abu Dhabi sun, where hard courts shimmer like mirrors and the season still feels young, Alex Eala steps once more into a familiar space, possibility. The Abu Dhabi Open has become a crossroads for ambition, a place where rising talents test their nerve against the weight of expectation. For Eala, the opening round clash against Turkey's Zeynep Sönmez is more than just a first match. It is a statement opportunity, a quiet moment where momentum can be born. Eala arrives carrying the calm intensity that has come to define her journey. Still young, yet seasoned beyond her years, she has learned to live in the margins between promise and proof. Every tournament now asks the same question, not whether she belongs, but how far she is ready to go. Abu Dhabi, with its pristine courts and watchful crowd, offers a stage that rewards clarity of purpose. Across the net stands Sönmez, a player whose game thrives on grit and patience. Known for her court coverage and competitive edge, she brings a different kind of challenge, one that demands discipline as much as flair. Where Eala looks to open the court with her left-handed patterns and early timing, Sönmez is content to extend rallies, to probe for impatience, to turn matches into tests of resolve. It is this contrast that gives the matchup its intrigue. From the first ball, the contest promises tension. Eala's forehand, fluid and confident, will look to dictate tempo, carving angles that stretch the court wide. Her movement, sharpened by years of high-level training, allows her to transition quickly from defense to attack. Yet Sönmez is unlikely to yield easily, absorbing pace and redirecting it with quiet efficiency. In early rounds like this, the margins are thin. A missed return, a brave second serve, a moment of hesitation at the net. Abu Dhabi does not forgive lapses, and the opening match can be the most dangerous, when bodies are fresh, but rhythms are still forming. For Eala, this match also reflects a larger narrative. Each tournament now adds another page to her evolving story, one written in airports, practice courts, and late-night recoveries. The excitement surrounding her career is no longer hypothetical. It hums in the background of every appearance. Yet she has learned to keep her focus narrow, anchored to the point in front of her, the breath before the serve. Sönmez, meanwhile, arrives with little to lose and everything to gain. These are the matches that shape reputations, where an underdog performance can tilt a season's trajectory. Her task is clear: disrupt Eala's rhythm, draw errors, and turn patience into pressure. If she succeeds, the contest could stretch into a battle of endurance and belief. As the Abu Dhabi crowd settles in, the court becomes its own world, one bounded by lines, ruled by courage. It is here that Eala will attempt to impose her vision of the match, trusting the work she has put in and the growth she continues to show. It is here that Sönmez will look to remind everyone that progress in tennis is rarely linear, and that resistance can be as powerful as attack. When the first serve is struck, narratives will fade, replaced by instinct and execution. But regardless of the outcome, this opening round meeting captures the essence of the Abu Dhabi Open: emerging stories, contrasting styles, and the quiet thrill of a season still waiting to reveal itself. For Eala, the campaign begins not with certainty, but with opportunity, and sometimes, that is where the most compelling journeys start. If you want it more news-like, more poetic, or shorter for publication, tell me where it's going and I'll tailor it.